Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Oluropo Matthew Ogunbolude, a TBC member from Nigeria. I thank our leaders for giving me this opportunity once again to address our members throughout the world. This is my 12th broadcast in the series, and people have acknowledged this broadcast as very useful and educative. I am particularly committed to our leader, Randy, and other important leaders all over the world, particularly leaders from India, from Cameroon, from Bangladesh, and from all over Africa countries. You will know that cryptocurrency world is changing tremendously, and there are a lot of happenings within the cryptocurrency space of recent. Some or most of the cryptocurrency are losing value of recent, and this is not too strange, because with time again the prices of these cryptocurrencies will be back into the upward swing. TBC is quite different from most of these currencies fundamentally, because the prices of TBC are not based on the forces of demand and supply. Our own strategy is based on living individuals, living members of the community who have come together willingly to embrace this billionaire coin, or what I will call this social association. A movement per se is not a money issue, but a movement of individuals who have signed in as members to pursue a common goal, a common agenda for eradicating poverty all over the world, and for empowering their members all over the world. And TBC is not a religious body. It's not a religious body. It is an association of people with common goal. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with cultural activities. It has nothing to do with terrorism. It's not a terrorist organization. The membership is open to all peoples of the world, not minding your religion, not minding where you come from, not minding your sex, whether male or female, not minding your age. It is a completely decentralized platform, community, which is not controlled by any government, which is not controlled by some cliques or groups of people or elites. It is completely decentralized, and it welcomes everybody from all walks of life, from all religion, from all political background, from all cultural background. And one other thing with TBC is that it is not a money thing per se. It is simply a means of exchange, a means of exchange for people within the community. It is a peer-to-peer type of transaction, a peer-to-peer type of engaging ourselves in our various businesses. So TBC is quite different. It's a movement, it's a community. At the same time, it's a means of exchange among the members who have willingly come together with one aim, with a vision and goal of helping themselves and for empowering their members in all possible ways. So members have been interacting across the board, all over the world, and it is a social type of thing. Aside from the economic aspect of it, we are attached to ourselves. So the issue of what is happening in USA of recent, whereby the exchange is looking into the activities of some cryptocurrencies, TBC is quite different. Even though we are not averse to any government interest in looking into the activities of some of the cryptocurrencies. Like I've said, the TBC, the Billionaire Coin Community, is not a terrorist organization. So, and it's not a secret society in any form. It is open to all the people of the world. And this is all the more reason why meetings are held in the open. Meetings are held for everybody. It's not restricted to a particular set of people. It is for everybody. And because it is not a secret society, everybody, all members will participate. All members are equal. We are all stakeholders in this project. It's not controlled by any elite. It's not controlled by some powerful individuals. All members are equal. All members have equal stake in the growth of the community and the growth of TBC. So everybody is welcome. More so, once you agree to abide by our rules, and ethics. So it is not meant for scammers. It is not meant for those who will destroy the community. It is not meant for those who are all out to defraud members of our community. And our rules are stated in our various blogs. The blog on a daily basis tell us a lot about TBC and what we stand for, what we are not. Like I've said, TBC is not a religious or political or cultural or terrorist organization, or it's not a secret society. It is a highly decentralized organization for the improvement of the laws of people, for empowering our members, to bail out people from poverty to abundance. And basically, TBC is based on blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. Based on blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. And this is where the whole world is moving to. So we are in the forefront of everything that will happen in the next millennium. The purpose of the blockchain technology will assist in maintaining the security, the stability, and usability of this TBC as a means of exchange within the community of people who have assented to our ideology. So TBC is a movement, is a growing concern, and members have benefited a lot from the use of this TBC. A lot of innovations have been introduced by our leaders within the community collectively to strengthen the community, so as to improve the acceptability of this exchange as a means of settling business transactions among ourselves. It will equally improve the world trade and will assist governments all over the world because the aim and purpose of any government should be to eradicate poverty and to improve the quality, the living condition of their people. And this is all what TBC is doing within the community. And for this reason, a lot of innovations have been introduced. One of them is teaching the people, coaching the people on how to operate within the system. And it's an ongoing type of a thing all over. And everybody is encouraged to participate in the various coaching classes going on presently, particularly the cash flow coaching, which teaches us how to benefit financially, economically from the TBC. And except you align yourself with this various cash flow coaching, except you are in tune with this cash flow coaching, there's not much you can gain. This is all the reason why it is opened to everybody. Why we are doing a lot of broadcast to tell us exactly what TBC is and what it is not. And the leaders of the community have been helping, particularly in teaching the members and asking them to align properly with the TBC system. And people, members are enjoined to embrace this opportunity open to us by the Critical Cash Admin Management. Of recent, an innovation that was introduced is this cash center offices all over. The cash center offices is operating. The cash center offices are operating to assist members to secure the payment of the $10 fees to the Critical Cash Admin for our activities. And even if you don't have the means of payment, that is the Bitcoin to pay, once you have your $10, you can go to the cash center office. They will assist you. They will fund it for you. You will pay them the $10 fees plus 20% interest for their own effort. And the cash center office will bring together sellers and buyers of TBC. So, pure and simple, this is very straightforward, and this is advantageous for every member operating within the community. The TBC is a merchant-based cryptocurrency. It's a merchant-based cryptocurrency whereby you bring together merchants who believe in the ideas and vision of the TBC, the Billionaire Coin. So, by bringing them together, they can always exchange goods and services among themselves without passing through the rigors of the centralized system like the exchange and the banking system, which have been corrupted. Our banking system all over the world has been corrupted by the elite, and they are manipulating our banking system to favor them at the expense of the vast majority of the people of the world. And this is why poverty is pervasive all over. This is why poverty is affecting a lot of socio-cultural activities among the populace. And this is what TBC is all about, to discourage and to see that the whole world becomes a better place for all of us to live in and to operate in. So the use of a TBC is a God-sent platform for poor people and for all the people of the world for that matter, whether you are rich or you are poor. But it will help the poor better because it will bring them out of their pervasive poverty. As of now, a lot of misconceptions are going on within the internet space about TBC, and members and leaders of our various communities should strive as much as possible to discourage this unbridled Facebook self-styled TBC exchangers. There is no TBC former exchanger as of now. There's no platform for that. What we're having now is the cash flow system. What we are having now is the cash center offices, not exchange for the whole world. So if anybody is coming to you saying that he can do this, he can do that, that you should give them money or you should transact some business with them, please avoid them. Avoid them as much as possible. Anything outside the official blog of TBC, anything outside what our leaders tell us should be discouraged and should be avoided as much as possible, because a lot of scammers are operating within the internet space. If care is not taken before you know what is happening, your whole wallet will have been emptied and you'll be back to square one. And the little money you're having will have been taken away from you unknowingly before you know what is happening. So members are enjoyed and leaders are telling us, please embrace the cash flow quotients all over. Embrace the cash center offices. Embrace the official blog of TBC. Make it a point of duty every day, every week, to access this blog and to read through, know exactly what the leaders are doing presently, what other members are doing in other countries, so that you'll be able to learn and you'll be able to pass the information to others. TBC is trying to see that we reach our maximum goal of getting 1 billion people all over the world to become members of this community. And the membership is growing leaps and bounds, particularly with the present, very recent cookie reward that has been introduced by our leaders, the Kriku Cash admin, for new members. It says if a new member pays his $10 fees and bring in 2 other members to join the community after they have paid their Kriku Cash fees of $10, within 24 hours, that member will be given 10 million worth of Krigus for each of them, which he brings. And if he's able to assist the 2 of them to bring in 2, making 4 within a span of 48 hours after they have paid their $10 fees, that member will be given 100 million worth of Krigus, that is 1 TBC. And the new members that are brought in will be given 10 million worth of Krigus. This is a great encouragement. This is a great challenge for you and me to enlarge the scope of a TBC and to ensure that we reach our maximum population of 1 billion. We should try as much as possible as members of this community to discourage all fraudulent practices, that could tarnish the image of TBC, that could affect the growth of TBC, that could affect the role of government agencies to fight TBC. TBC is not against the government. TBC is just a means of assisting the government to eradicate poverty. It's assisting the government to better the lives of the people, to better the lot of members of TBC within our various communities. And like our leaders have said, a lot of things will be coming up shortly, very soon, in our blogs, officially, all over, to say exactly what TBC is for the whole world. And like I've said, TBC is not a secret society. TBC is all out against terrorism. All terrorist organizations are not welcome. All illicit funds are not welcome in TBC. And this is all the more reason why we have our police, the TBC police, or what I will call the police or investigators. Any value above $1,000 will be duly investigated by our investigators, by our police. We want to know exactly the source of such a huge fund. So TBC is not a community, it's not a place whereby you can lodge in illicit funds from illicit activities. TBC is friendly to everybody. TBC is friendly to the government. We should all embrace it. We should all fight for the growth of a TBC, because herein lies your growth. Herein lies your development. Herein lies what you can achieve in the world. So let us embrace it. Again, I'll be stopping here the same time next week by Friday at 6, between 6 p.m. and 6:30 every Friday. I am your guest, Oluropo Ogunbolude. Thanks for listening.